under the leadership of one captain to whom they pledged their loyalty. These galleons roamed the seas, seeking out other sailing vessels to plunder. Many stories are told of the Jolly Roger and the Bonnie Belle, and history has recorded the escapades of Blackbeard and Jean Lafitte. But not much is known about one of the most notorious pirate ships of all, the Mickey Mouse. The crew of the Mickey Mouse were a slimy, renegade bunch. There were the two brothers in crime, Calico Jack and Calico Jill. You may have possibly heard of them. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a jug of rum.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. Being a pirate is sure the life, Jill. It sure is, Jack. Honey, this fine jug juices. What's this? Looks delicious, but who's he? Russell Stover.
The brothers, however, were unaware that Mako the Mean was boarding the ship.
I'm Mako the Mean, the meanest pirate you'll ever see. What's this? What's this? Who's been eating my Russell Stovers? If I find the thief, his life will be over.
Fortunately for Calico Jack and Jill, the first mate was boarding the ship.
The captain will soon be boarding. Hoist the flag and prepare to sail.
Hoist the flag! Hoist the flag!
Parrot Pete had a long history at sea. He was a loyal and much feared first mate. In fact, it was he who single-handedly captured the 2 wenches that served the pirate crew.
Don't complain. Get those ears and they'll flap on my ears.
Well, you really shouldn't have to work so hard, Granny Wench.
Silly girl, we got work to do with the Calico.
Commanding the whole operation was the fearless captain, Captain Leave-the-Lot. Under his brilliant direction, all the pirates profited and led a happy little pirate life.
The captain is on deck. Show some respect.
Show respect! Show respect!
Are we ready to set sail? Oh, Captain! My Captain! We're ready.
The Mickey Mouse was about to depart and once again slipped quietly away from the British port where they took on supplies when the lookout spied British soldiers making their way toward the ship. The captain was alerted and instructed his crew on evasive action to avoid being discovered and arrested as pirates.
Hoist the British flag, quick, and get to your knitting. Report that there are pirates in this port. We're going to check this ship.
You sure this is a British cargo vessel? Sure looks like a low-down pirate galleon to me.
Of course we are a legitimate cargo ship. Why, just look at my crew doing their knitting.
You love their color.
Well, okay. Things seem to be in order now. We'll depart.
But you'll be watching you.
The British Navy, unable to prove the Mickey Mouse to be a pirate ship, left it to her captain who ordered the vessel out to sea. It wasn't long, however, before a nor'easter blew in and the seas grew rough.
Why, the seas were so rough, the seagulls had water wings.
And the white crabs had chin crabs.
seas were so rough and the wind was so strong that the captain's hair moved.
The captain's hair moved. And rough seas always mean danger for a sailing ship.
You said you were going to do
You said you
Fortunately for the crew of the Mickey Mouse, Captain Leave-the-Lot was a sharp and fearless leader, ready for any danger of the open sea.
Boy, it sure is getting tough for a loan shark to make a living. As slow as they are.
After a few days, the seas again grew calm. The wenches busied themselves with the many chores of the ship. But as bad luck would have it, poor old Granny Wench did just a little too much.
Oh, my back! My back! Oh, curses! Curses!
Granny Wench, are you all right? Are you all right?
She's no use to us now. Let me have her.
No, 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 no! We are honorable pirates. She will go the way of a true pirate and walk the plank.
Oh, Captain, please spare Granny Wench's life. She has served you well for so many years. Please let her get some home care back in the British port, please. Home care! Home care!
I am a fearless and merciful leader. Is that one leader?
There, Pete. Take the ship back to the British port.
Back to port! Back to port!
That's it. I might as well run away and join an aquarium, see if they can spend there.
At the captain's word and wise direction, the ship headed back to port to obtain some home care for Granny Wench. He then summoned the British officers to the ship.
I'm Officer Buckingham, and this is Officer Orange Crush.
We know, we know! Officer, we'd like to get some home care for Granny Wench.
Oh, by George, we'd love to take care of Granny Wench. We do have the expanded in-home service for the elderly program. All we just did is you the balloons. Here's the balloons. The balloons. Oh, here's the money. We'd love to take care of Granny Wench.
Well, I am a fearless and merciful leader, and I'm going to make a fearless and merciful decision. Take her.
Oh, brother, this is getting thick in here. I can't take much more of this.
At the captain's word, Mako reluctantly handed over his doubloons, and the British officers left with Granny Wench to get home care for her. The captain then ordered Parrot Pete to prepare the ship for departure.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every storm.
Can it?
The Mickey Mouse again set out on the high seas to live the adventurous pirate life.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Am I ever going to get anything to eat? Does anyone know where there's a Nutrifair around here?
Thank you very much for coming. That ends our program today. I hope you had a real good time.